Let's go, though, to some other challenges we've got. Our Defence Force, we're told today by a former Chief of Army, General Lay, is dangerously unprepared for modern warfare. And experts like Defence writer Greg Sheldon, well, he didn't miss when he slammed the Defence Force today.
Our Defence Force is so paralysed, so absolutely, unwilling to do anything which is not in its script from 10 years ago, that we have neither drones to attack people, our enemies, neither drones to defend airspaces, nor counter-drone capabilities on our ships or anywhere else. And it is a national scandal.
Well, Michael, I know we've got two systems on the way, on the long finger, let's call it, Boeing's Ghost Bat and the other one, the Ghost Shark. Are they going to arrive? And when they arrive, is it going to be too late? And these aren't even lethal, are they? I mean, give us a sense of how crook things really are.
Well, Peter, you're right. Neither Boeing's Ghost Bat, which is an uncrewed aircraft, or Anduril's Ghost Shark, an unmanned submarine, are going to be in service this year. Best case is 2025 for both of them. And they're very different to the kinds of drones we're seeing used in actual war. So both of them cost tens of millions of dollars each. You can't afford to have too many of them. The kinds of armed drones that experts are talking about are the ones we're seeing used in Ukraine, we're seeing used by the Houthis, the Iranians, the Israelis, and the Russians. They cost tens of thousands of dollars each. They're cheap. You can have lots of them. The Australian Defence Organisation seems to be the only defence organisation on the planet that hasn't got the memo about the need to have lots of cheap drones. That's the problem.
All right, well, talk to me about PNG today. I mean, I thought it was only a month or so ago we signed a security deal, $200 million, we were told, to keep them out of the clutches of China. Then comes a rumour that they're actually talking to China. They're talking to the Chinese government about using Chinese either money or servicemen and women on the ground for security support services in PNG, very close to us, of course. What's the truth of this?
Well, Peter, I think we need to take it very seriously. I was a bit disturbed when I saw Prime Minister Albanese say everything's fine because he had received a lovely text message on Australia Day from the PNG Prime Minister. I don't think that tells us anything. I think we've got to understand Beijing's going to keep pushing into countries like PNG and across the South Pacific, and they're willing to do things that Australia won't do, and they're willing to use their cash to get political influence and the presence of their security forces. So we need to not be complacent, and we need to work every day to make the partnerships with PNG work.
All right, well, allied to all of this is the concern today the Fijian military officer's been given command of Australia's troops. Accusations, of course, of human rights abuses. Michael, how serious is this?
Well, it's a real own goal. This should just be a really positive thing about the partnership between Fiji and Australia and our two militaries. But the Defence Organisation didn't do its homework. A simple internet search would have surfaced these serious allegations against the Fijian colonel. Nothing's been proven, but these allegations should have been dealt with while he was in Fiji, or maybe another nominee should have been appointed. It's turned a positive into a nasty controversy.
All right, I've got to take a break, Michael, but I tell you what, Richard Miles looks seriously asleep at the wheel. Michael Shoebridge, thank you for your time.